What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another LEGO YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at two of the brand new January 2024 LEGO sets, the Sandman Final Battle set from Spider-Man No Way Home, and also Rocket Raccoon's Warbird vs. Ronan from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So first off, we're going to take a look at the Spider-Man Sandman Final Battle set. It comes with 347 pieces, and you do get 3 minifigures excluding Sandman, and the big highlight here is the brand new Lizard minifigure, the first time we've ever seen him in LEGO. So let's go ahead and get this set unboxed and built up. Very excited to see that new Lizard minifigure, and inside of the box there are 3 numbered bags. So now that we've finished building it, here is the final set here. And I have to say, I really like this set. For $38, you do get a decent amount of build here, and I think it looks really cool. It's a nice little standalone diorama from the earlier No Way Home diorama we got in 2023. I like all of the chaos that is happening with like the destroyed kind of scaffolding, and there's just a lot going on here for a $38 set. Granted, it's not as good as the final battle that's came out in August for $110, but I think it's still comparable to it. I really like the kind of interdimensional portal from Doctor Strange that Lizard is hopping through. I think that looks really cool, and I also like this yellow scaffolding towards the back here. That's a really nice look and adds some like variety and some color to the set. And I also like how you can kind of have Spider-Man stuck in Sandman's arm, which is another cool play feature. And speaking of the main attraction, here is Sandman. He actually does have a printed head, which I thought was really cool, but it's not a sticker, and he's very posable. You're able to move his arms around and his hand and all of the fingers too, so it kind of reminds me of like those buildable mechs that we've been getting. There's also some sticker pieces on the back side of the hand, as well as some towards his neck too. There's a few stickers, but there's not many. You can also move his head around 360 degrees, and you can actually remove him from the plaque here too, so that you can combine it with the other final battle. And this gives us a closer look at Sandman, and I like the look of it, though if I'm honest, I don't really like that new headpiece, but it still looks good. I just don't really like the look of it. I like kind of all of the different variations we have here with the stickers and all the different elements they use to detail Sandman. It looks great. From the back, it's kind of boring, but you're not really looking at that angle of it. And then what's also cool is you, again, are able to detach it, and it just attaches right back to the set through this small hole right here, and it kind of fits in there very seamlessly. So very cool. You do get 3 minifigures. The only exclusive one is the Lizard, though. He is the brand new addition to this set. Both Spider-Man and Electro come out in other sets, and I really like the look of this. I do wish it was a big fig, but I'm just happy we got a minifigure at the end of the day, and I think this diorama looks really cool. Though if I'm completely honest, I wish this was like already part of the No Way Home diorama that we got back in August. It feels kind of silly to have like kind of paid DLC for a LEGO set, so I don't really like that too much. I'm happy we got it, but I think I would have much preferred just getting a bigger version of the No Way Home final battle. But seeing as we have both, let's go ahead and combine the two here, as on the back of the box they detail that you can combine the two sets, as this is kind of an expansion set, but you can also have it as a standalone too. And so how you combine the two is you remove this panel from the top of the Statue of Liberty, and you're able to fit Sandman inside of here very nicely. Though if I'm honest, you can improve the display a lot with just a simple 2x2 tan brick. If you stick that to the bottom of Sandman, you're able to kind of pose him a lot more on top of the No Way Home diorama. So very cool here. And then you can also pose these other parts of the Sandman final battle set to the back of the Statue of Liberty through these Technic pins on the back here. You see these yellow Technic pieces attached here. You're just able to stick those inside of those, and then boom, there you go. We have even more going on here. So it definitely looks a bit cluttered, which is like partly why I wish they kind of released just a bigger scale size set of the Statue of Liberty, because like when you have everything here, it looks really cool, but it's almost too much going on to where you can get easily distracted and you're not able to like kind of appreciate every single detail, in my opinion. But it's still a really nice looking final product, and I'm very happy with it. My only gripe with the set is you don't get a minifigure Sandman, but I really like how you're able to add on to the final battle diorama, and it looks really clean once it's all finished. Just a little bit crowded, but still a great display piece from Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm glad we're finally getting more sets from that, since the first line of sets when the movie actually came out was kind of lackluster, so I'm glad they're giving it the kind of Avengers Endgame treatment where we get better sets later on after everybody's seen the movie. And here it is in my LEGO display. I'm very happy with it. I kind of like how it's next to the Spider-Man bridge battle, and we've got the Venom head over here now too. So very cool Spider-Man display here. I'm very excited to add the Spider-Man helmet to it eventually, but I'm happy with this display. I think it fits in very nicely. Again, just a little bit too crowded, but still a solid set. I'd give it a 8 out of 10 in my opinion. And now we're going to move on to the second set of the video, which is also priced at $38. It's Rocket Raccoon's Warbird. You get Rocket and Ronan inside of this set, and it does come with 290 pieces here, and the back of the box looks pretty cool, so let's go ahead and unbox this and start building it. So inside of this actual set, there are actually 4 numbered bags, even though there are less pieces, and I'm guessing that's because the pieces inside of this are bigger, but here's the finished product, and for $38, I feel like this is actually a really good deal. I really like the look of this ship a lot. It reminds me a lot of the Milano, and I really like the color scheme, the orange, the white, and the kind of trans blue here. It's a very clean looking ship, and for $38, I think you couldn't really ask for much more. I like how it looks from the side here. We're able to see some stud shooters over here, and there's just a lot of variation with the color too, so it doesn't look very boring at all, and I just like the look of this set a lot. I think it'll fit in very nicely with the new Bowie set that we got last year, and especially with the Benedar that we got in 2021. So here's what it looks like kind of landed here too, and then here's a closer look at our stud shooters. We get kind of like the 6 shooters that we have seen in some of the mechs and stuff, and then there are 2 spring-loaded shooters towards the back of the Warbird too, and then we're also able to see these cool kind of like translucent blue pieces here. I feel like I first recognized these with the Eternals line of sets, but I'm sure they've used them in other sets too, but I always love getting those guys. And then the back of the Warbird is got a very simple design to it, but it does still look pretty nice over here, though not too much detail going on here. If we take a look at the front of the Warbird, you're able to see you can actually open up the cockpit over here, and there's a small detailed panel over here, and you can actually perfectly fit Rocket inside of the cockpit, which is nice. And then one of my favorite parts of this set are actually the 2 minifigures included. Both are exclusive, but the big highlight here is Ronan the Accuser. We haven't seen him since 2014, and he's got a nice exclusive cape, and he's got 2 face prints that look really nice, so very happy with that updated Ronan minifigure, as the old one is very, very expensive, so it's nice not to have to pay like $40 for a Ronan the Accuser minifigure in 2024, and I'm very happy with this. I also decided to build a stand for the Warbird too to kind of highlight some more of its details here, and I couldn't be happier with the final product. It's a very simple design, and it's a very cheap set, but I think it does look really nice for the amount of pieces that you get in the set and for the price range they were going for, so I have no complaints with the set. I think this is honestly like a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because it doesn't like blow your mind, but it is a very good LEGO Marvel set, probably one of my favorites from the January wave, which isn't really saying a lot because the sets in my opinion were a bit lackluster and nothing to really write home about, but I really like it, and I think it fits in with the Guardians of the Galaxy display that I have very well. I really like it next to the Bowie, and then we can see Baby Rocket ship from Volume 3, as well as the Benedar, and we've also got the Star-Lord helmet, so I think that kind of completes the Guardians of the Galaxy display very nicely. Very happy with the placement of this, and I'm very happy with the set too, so definitely let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Rocket's Warbird set. I personally really like it. I like that we're getting the kind of 10th anniversary Guardians of the Galaxy sets this year, seeing that the movie originally came out in 2014, and of these 2 sets, I think my favorite is definitely the Warbird, but definitely let me know down in the comments which set you prefer and what sets you're planning on getting from the January 2024 LEGO Marvel wave. But that is all for today, so definitely let me know what you guys thought of this video down in the comments, and I'm very excited to hopefully review some more of the 2024 LEGO Marvel and Star Wars sets, so stay tuned for updates on those. But that is all for today, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.